Today we are excited to talk to you about tips for installing tile. We are on week 2 of our one-room challenge and we are focusing on getting the laundry room floor tiled, and these tips are especially helpful for DIYers and beginners who maybe just are a little bit nervous to give it a try. An obvious thing to do is to choose your tile. So take a trip to your local hardware store or a tile store, and we would say go for something that you love, that you're drawn to. You will want to pay attention though. Some tiles are rated for flooring, some are rated for walls. So just be sure to check with the experts at the store to see if you're getting the right tile for the right application. Once the tile has been selected, you'll also need to get the right type of mortar to set the tile in place. There are different types for different mediums of tile, ceramic versus marble or glass, things like that. So again, just talk to the professionals at the store and they can help you get the right product. Another tip is to gather all of the supplies that you're going to need for this project up front so you have them all on hand. Nothing is worse than being in the middle of a project and realizing you need something that you don't have. Before you begin any tile work, you'll also want to prep your surface, make sure it's nice and smooth, free from any debris, and level. Now in our case, this was the existing tile floor that we had to remove first. It was attached with a mesh backing which was stapled to the subfloor, so we had to remove all of the staples and make sure that our surface was nice and clean. We also installed a water-resistant cement backer board as our underlayment, as the subfloor was just OSB plywood. So make sure that you have your surface prepped before doing anything else. Since we are installing the tile in the laundry room, half of the room is actually going to be covered by cabinetry and the appliances, so we found the center point from the cabinets to the wall. So once you've found the center point, lay a single row of tile in each direction, beginning at the center point. Now, rarely is a room square, so take the time to find the center point of the room, and this will help you to make your plan for the tile layout, and this is going to help you get professional looking results. Another tip we highly recommend is doing a dry fit before you actually install the tile. This is helpful if you have areas where you have specific cuts that need to be made, and if you're running back and forth cutting tiles and trying to lay it in the thin set, you're going to be rushed for time trying to get everything done before the thin set dries. It's just going to be a headache. So if you take the time to dry fit the tiles beforehand, you can have the time to cut them, make sure they're spaced with the spacers properly, and get a good feel for the layout before you actually start placing them on the floor. After you have an area mapped out on your floor, you know where they're going to be, they're cut to size. Label each tile with a piece of painter's tape in numerical order so that you know right where the tiles should go when you start placing them. Also, if you're new to this, we recommend working in small sections at a time. This will just give you a little bit more time to do the work properly. You're not rushing, you won't be making mistakes, and the thin set won't dry out on you. So take your time, measure twice, cut once, and you will be happy with your results. We also mix small batches of mortar at a time, just so we won't have any extra that dries out before we can use it. Be sure to look at the specific directions on your bag to mix the proper proportions. Another thing that's helpful, if you can pull it off, is to get a partner to help installing the tile. It's always more fun to work with others, and it cuts the time down as well. We feel it really speeds up the process by installing the tile. One of us is usually on our knees doing the actual install while the other one is out making the cuts. Also, be sure to use tile spacers. They're super inexpensive, they're easy to use. You can obviously eyeball the placement, but the spacers are just going to ensure that you get that perfect placement and give you professional looking results. Thanks for watching our video. We hope these tips were helpful and they will help you in your next tiling project. Please share this video and give it a thumbs up and comment down below. We love hearing from you. And as always here at Sunnyside Design, we hope to bring your home to the sunny side of the street.